wishing we on. Wishing me to call you when you turn me on. The way you telling me you wanted me down. Done it, I done this before you fall. I won't catch you, don't know I'm stalling. Cause you love to have them.
If you're new to this channel, my name's Anthony. I'm a vegan minimalist. I'm an ex-personal trainer. And if you haven't seen my last video, it's 10 years since I've gotten a six-pack. In this video, I'm gonna talk about what I eat to get shredded, plus 5 tips to stay lean all year round. I just wanna give back. I wanna give back to the community. So these are 5 tips that I would tell my younger self when I was 18, wanting to get a six-pack. So let's get straight into the tips, because the tips is going to tell you exactly how you should be thinking about consuming your foods. Hopefully that's going to help you decide what diet you should be consuming and how to, structure your meals so that you can attain this six-pack and actually keep it. Number 1 is eat balanced. Consuming meals divided into 3 components, and that's carbs, protein, and vegetables. Carbs gives you energy, protein to build muscle recovery. When it comes to deciding what to eat, what to meal prep, it actually simplifies that down for you. This really helps because if you already know how to cook your chicken, you know how you like it, you know that you like boiled vegetables or steamed, and you've basically got this well-balanced meal that's going to fuel your workouts, fuel your day. It's something that I wish I knew, because back when I was trying to cut, I didn't exactly know what to do. I felt lost. Tip number 2, I remember when I was 18, first time I was trying to get a six-pack, I was doing a lot of planks. I remember in summertime, I would be planking right outside, and I read that if you sweated a lot, you would lose weight faster, which meant getting a six-pack faster. That is not the case, because if you sweat, that's a lot of water weight lost. And if you drink water again, you're going to gain it back. Anyways, when it comes to doing planks, I thought that I would be targeting the fat around my abdominal area. So that meant that I could lose weight faster in that area rather than my overall body. Let's be honest, I didn't have a ton of fat, but at the same time, I didn't have a six-pack. I had a bit of a gut, but it took me a while. It took me maybe 6 months to 12 months doing cardio, dieting. So keep in mind, doing planks, targeting that area does not lose fat just in that area, because fat is lost, all over your body. For me, I believe that when you're doing a chest press, when you're doing a bicep curl and you do it the right way, and you're pushing the limits, you're going to be engaging your core anyway. So tip number 3 is to work out every single day. Why is that? A couple months ago, actually, I started to work out every day. I believe this is a really powerful thing, where if you work on one thing every day for the rest of your life, whether you do it for 5 minutes, 15 minutes, 10 minutes, just like what I'm doing right now, talking to the camera, in 1 year's time, I'm going to see a massive improvement. I'm going to be able to talk consistently without really stuttering. I'm going to be strengthening this muscle of building a strong habit, which will allow me to reap the benefits, which includes building muscle mass. A lot of people won't be able to replicate that because they don't have consistency that I have, practiced over time. And so I highly recommend doing that. I mean, I'm only in the early stages and I'm not perfect. What I recommend with building a habit is starting small. I recommend doing, 1 minute or 1 set. Number 4 is meal prep. I have done meal prep for quite some time. I would say about 5 years strong. And I don't personally like buying food outside, especially when I'm at work. But I'd rather be consuming good food or eating out with my partner. Anyways, that's besides the fact. But meal prepping, it's really powerful when it comes to building a six-pack. It allows you to put whatever ingredients you want, how much oil you want. It allows you to replicate the food that you eat out because I find that a lot of the time I'm not getting consistency. And so I feel like I've wasted money. I feel like I've wasted like $20 or $15. But meal prepping, it allows you to cook the foods that you want at home that's going to get you results. It's also going to save you a lot of money. It's also going to allow you to build a stronger connection with your partner, if you do have one, and that's what I found. It allows you to work together, you know, to work on your communication, to talk about your day, the person that you're going to live with for the rest of your life. Meal prepping, that's definitely something that I would highly recommend, a skill that you should build. It's going to help you in the long term in terms of your finance, building, you know, a six-pack body, staying lean. Before Feb 2021, when I was a meat eater, me and my partner, we were religiously following Marianne's recipes. She was on MasterChef, and they're just so simple, super delicious. I feel like I shouldn't be saying that because I'm vegan now, but if she turned vegan and she was creating recipes, I would religiously follow her. Like every meal that I create would be from her. Tip number 5 is build more muscle. This is something that I would also tell my younger self, my 18-year-old self, to build more muscle. I remember just doing little baby weights, like maybe a 20-kilo bicep curl, and I would just not want to go up. I would consistently stay at a lower weight, and I would try to do perhaps high reps, maybe 10 reps or 8 reps. I just didn't want to lift heavy. I don't know why. If you focus on building more muscle, you're going to have a high metabolism, which means when you're sitting down or, you know, you're asleep, you're sedentary, you're not moving around much, you're going to burn more calories without working out or without trying. And I believe that this is a very effective way to go about building a six-pack, building more muscle. Because if you do more cardio, you might end up burning out. And if you consistently do cardio, like, you know, 5 days a week, you might burn out. I guess it's up to personal preference, but building more muscle, I think that's a smarter way to do things. I just want to quickly add to meal prepping. I highly recommend that you find either a website that has a lot of the recipes that you enjoy. Think about the meals that you enjoy eating out. Recreate that at home, and perhaps a cleaner version, or even incorporate tip number 1, eating a well-balanced meal. So depending on the recipe, it might mean adding more veggies. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you subscribe. There's gonna be more content that's coming out in the near future. I do plan on making more videos just like this if you guys actually like it. I am doing videos this way right now because I do want to find a way to express myself. I find that talking to people, I don't really give my opinion. I don't really talk about what I think too much, just because people think a certain way, and for me to tell them that, it kind of goes in one ear and out one ear. I just find this way of communicating right now a great way for me to express my thoughts and my feelings and what I think about specific things like building a six-pack. And like I may have mentioned previously, I do want to give back to the community. I do want to find a way to create change in this world, and I think that this is a great way to start. If you want to see more of my videos, like my 10-year six-pack journey, make sure you click on this video here or over here. Anyways, my name's Anthony. Thank you for watching again. I'll see you over there. Make sure you click here or here. Bye.